Annyeonghaseyo. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lynn and I'm so excited to be back with another reaction video today. We are diving back into EXO. This next reaction video is a recommendation from some of my viewers, some of you guys, and so thank you first and foremost for the recommendation. I know I'm already gonna love it before I even listen to it, which is a good thing. But today we're going to be listening to Universe by EXO. I decided to do the lyric video with the color coded because I'm hoping, I know it's like 8 years old, but I'm hoping to start to keep in my brain names with faces. And so that's what we're going to do. It was also recommended to me to listen to this one with the color coded lyric video rather than the music video. So without further ado, here is Universe by EXO. We're gonna give it some love, and here we go. I already love it. It sounds like a slightly out of tune piano. Like an old school piano, like something you would find in like someone's basement. And I kind of love it, actually. That chord right there in particular has a little bit of a twang to it that like you only really experience in older upright pianos, specifically older upright pianos that haven't been tuned in a while. The lower register has quite a bit of twang. Oh, I love it.
마음과 반대로 아픈 말이 나와 너를 힘들게 했던 나도 내가 힘든 걸.
Oh my goodness, his voice is angelic. I haven't reacted to any of his solo work yet, but I have listened to some of his solo work. Some of it is in like playlists on Spotify, and I am beyond obsessed with his voice.
아픈 말이 나와
Oh,
너를 힘들게 했던 나도 내가 힘든 걸 다짐과 다르게.
oh my goodness. Both of them back to back is like perfection. Baekhyun has a like a little bit of a deeper timbre than Dio does. Um they're both so clean, and right now they're singing a lot lighter. Um Dio's voice isn't a super heavy voice though either. But they're both singing lighter, more emotion based right now, and I love it. Also, I love that their vibrato is just very light and tasteful, meaning that like they're not overdoing it, they're adding it to the ends of their phrases, and it's just beautiful.
힘든 걸 다짐과 다르게 나아진 게 없어 늘 실망하게 했던 나도 후회하는 걸 잊을 수 없을 것 같아 바람이 차가워지며 입김을 불어서 숨결을 만지던 밤 행복.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on. Suho's voice. I wasn't ready for that.
잊을 수 없을 것 같아 바람이 차가워지며.
Again, his vibrato is just so even and tasteful, and all three of them have done a little bit of like a slower paced vibrato. It's not like slow, but it's also not fast. And I really like it. And then we get Kai, of course.
바람이 차가워지며 입김을 불어서 숨결을 만지던 밤.
Kai, at least right now, he doesn't enunciate nearly as much as the other three did. And I kind of like it.
행복한 웃음소리로 포근히 끌어안으며 별빛처럼 빛날 내일을 꿈꾸던 밤 I search the universe 널 다시 찾을 때까지.
Okay, so I'm fairly new to EXO. I'm gonna be totally honest about that. So names and faces, I'm still working on. I will say, however, I've reacted to Baekhyun and ATEEZ's Jungho do a duet together. Fantastic. Mwah, perfection. Go look at it. Chen's voice is also a like very what's the word? If you've listened to EXO, you know Chen's voice. I'll say that. He's got such a clean, sharp tone to him, and the dude can hit freakishly high notes. Like freakishly high.
널 다시 찾을 때까지 놓지 않을 거야 티끌 같은 기억도 계절에 새겨진 우리의 추억은 다시 몇 번이고 돌아와 널 부를 테니까.
If Dio could just like make an album of lullabies, that would be fantastic. I would literally listen all day and never get anything done.
웃음과 눈물이 상처와 치유가 질문과 해답들이 네 안에 다 있는 걸 나의 세상을 가진 나의 작은 울줄가 소멸하는 순간 나도 사라지겠지 I search the universe 널 다시 찾을 때까지 놓지 않을 거야 티끌 같은 기억도 계절에 새겨진 우리의 추억은 다시 몇 번이고 돌아와 널 부를 테니까 기억은 언제나
I'm literally not even looking at the words. I'm literally reading the Hangul. I'm not even looking at the actual lyrics for myself. I'm just watching the Hangul so I can figure out how to pronounce the words. I will say the lyrics that I have caught though that I've actually looked at are really solid. Did they produce and write their own stuff, or is that something that their company does for them? I'm just curious.
물을 데려와 다시 서는 자리에 Oh baby 너 하나만 남겨둬
Oh, that was so clean. He like held that straight and then he added the vibrato at the end. And it was so crystal clear and just perfection. We're listening to that again.
Oh baby 너 하나만 남겨둬
Oh my gosh, yes.
단 하루에 단 한 번에 끊어낼 수 있는 마음이 아니란 걸 아프도록 느끼잖아.
I'm assuming Chanyeol is, I hope I pronounced that right, is singing the lower part in that one. I could be wrong, but based on tone from earlier, I want to say yes. With both Suho and Baekhyun, I want to say that he was singing the lower part.
그 어디라고 해도 너에게 가는 날 I search the universe 널 다시 찾을 때까지 놓지 않을 거야 깃발 같은 기억도 계절에 새겨진 우리의 추억은 다시 기억이 돌아와 널 찾을 테니까 그게 사랑이니까 사랑이니까
Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this up here for a second. They're all fantastically fantastic, okay? I think I have some like natural I like their voices more than others, and part of that might just be because I've listened to some of their music outside of the YouTube channels, and so I'm hearing them a lot more. Baekhyun, Chen, and Dio, for sure. Chanyeol's voice is just such a pretty timbre in the lower register. Kai, I think I've heard before. I think. I honestly couldn't tell you if I've actually heard him outside of EXO. The other three, Sehun, is it Zoomin and Suho? I don't think I've actually heard, except for obviously in EXO. And I couldn't have told you prior to now who they were with faces and names because faces and names I'm struggling with. But they all just sound so good. Like they're all fantastic, like top tier. They're up there together. There's not necessarily one that's like weaker than the other, so it's really bad of me to say that I have favorites. But I do. And Baekhyun, Chen, and Dio are definitely some of my favorites in this group. Maybe that'll change as I get to know them a little bit more and listen to more of their music. But thank you for this recommendation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the original some love. I'll put the link in the description. Give my video some love by liking it. Subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with all of my video uploads. And then in the comments, please drop what you thought about this song, any other songs by EXO you want me to react to. I will add them to my spreadsheet that's currently growing after every video, and I love it. And also just recommend other artists that you might want me to check out that either I haven't or that I have but haven't in a while. I enjoy reading your guys' comments and responding to them, so please, please, please flood my comments. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.